So I'll call the meeting to order. Is there any declaration of interest regarding any item on the agenda this morning? Seeing none, if one should arise during the course of the meeting, feel free to declare it at that time. Right away, the clerk has saved me. Well, as best she could anyway. Madam Clerk, could you take the roll, please? So I'll call the meeting to order. Is there any declaration of interest regarding any item on the agenda this morning? Apparently, we need to ask that twice. It'll get better. I hope.
Councillor Mackey,
Present.
Councillor McKay,
Present.
Councillor Carlton, Councillor Pringle, Councillor McQueen, Councillor Nielsen, Councillor Patterson, Councillor Dickert, Councillor Kentner, Councillor Keaveney, Councillor Body, Councillor Gregg, Councillor Dobreen, Councillor Matrosovs, Councillor Bornignon, Councillor Eccles, Councillor Hutchinson.
Present.
And communications, can you confirm for me if Councillor Bordignon is on the live stream? Okay,
Can you just? The attendee column?
is there's one attendee, we just would like to confirm who that is. And I do confirm that we will have Peter Bordignon momentarily, so we have all members present this morning.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Councillor Matrosovs.
Thank you, Warden. I just wanted to communicate that he's having difficulty joining, so it sounds like you're
Present.
There we go.
Sorry, guys.
Good morning, Councillor Bordignon.
Morning, Warden.
So I will read the land acknowledgement. We acknowledge with respect the history, spirituality, and culture of the Anishinaabe, Six Nations of the Grand River, Haudenosaunee, the Wendat, Wyandot, Wyandot peoples on whose traditional territories we gather and whose ancestors signed treaties with our ancestors. We recognize also the Métis and Inuit whose ancestors shared this land and these waters. May we all, as treaty people, live with respect on this land and live in peace and friendship with all its diverse peoples. So we've already had the declaration of interest. I presume that hasn't changed from a few minutes ago. First item is the adoption of the minutes. The first one is the County Council and Committee of the Whole minutes dated November 10th, 2022. Would someone care to move that? Councillor Nielsen, Councillor Patterson. Any discussion? Call the question. All those in favor? That is carried. Thank you. The next set of minutes is Committee of the Whole closed meeting minutes dated November 10th, 2022. Someone care to move that? Councillor Keaveney, Councillor Hutchison. Any discussion? All those in favor? Oh, wait, Councillor Dobreen. If you have if this is a
Thank you, Warden Milne. That's loud. Thank you. And I just wanted to understand, as a new member of council, would not have had access to those minutes to have reviewed them. So do we vote in that matter or not?
Yes, so this meeting was indeed from the prior council. So if there are any members that don't feel comfortable voting on them because you weren't there and you're not sure of the proceedings of the meeting and whether those minutes were correct, we can defer them to a future meeting if you'd like some more context surrounding the discussion, but it really is up to the members' comfort level on whether you'd like to vote for the minutes. They're whether they were correct, and I understand that you weren't present necessarily for the meeting, so it really is up to your comfort level. But if you'd like future context, we can defer them to a future meeting and provide more information.
Is everyone okay adopting those minutes? Okay, good. The third set of minutes are the Long-Term Care Committee of Management meeting minutes dated November 8th, 2022. Someone care to move that? Councillor Mackey, Councillor Matrosovs, thank you. Any discussion? All those in favor? That's carried. Thank you. We have no, please close. Closed meeting matters. We don't have any. We have no reports, no bylaws, news and celebrations.
On the closed minutes.
Did I not do that? Well, I guess we could. If you're all into formal stuff, that's fine. All right, we'll go back to the closed meeting minutes. All those in favor? That is carried. Thank you, Councillor Body. We'll talk later. As always, I know I got lots of help. News and celebrations. Anyone? Councillor DeBreen.
Thank you, Warden Milne, and good morning, County Council. I just wanted to let everyone know that Holstein is holding its non-motorized Santa Claus parade on Saturday. It travels from Southgate Road 12 north to the school on County Road 109, and it gets underway at 1 p.m. on Saturday.
Thank you very much. Anyone else? Councillor Keaveney.
Thank you, Mr. Warden, and good morning, County Council. Just two things, if I may. I know at our last meeting with the prior council, I did speak to Rotary House opening in Meaford. And I just wanted to share that the Rotary Thrift Shop will be opening next Thursday on the 15th of December from 4 until 7 p.m. And the shop will then be open on Fridays, Saturdays, and Mondays from 10 until 1. So we're really proud of that project. And second of all, I wanted to thank Tara and her staff for shifting the seats. And I wanted to apologize to my colleagues on the now dark side of the room who have all had to move your desks. So you can throw food at me at lunchtime, but I thought it was important that Ross and I were able to sit together. So thank you for accommodating that. And thank you, Tara.
Thank you, Councillor Keaveney. Councillor Matrosovs.
Thank you, Warden. And we have just recently had an excellent, in one of our two larger communities, our Clarksburg, we had an excellent holiday festivities over this past weekend, but this is a good opportunity for me to invite you back for Thornbury, because we'll be doing our Thornbury Old Fashioned Christmas, and it'll be on Saturday as well, but it starts in the afternoon and tree lighting is at 5:30 and it goes into the evening. So I think there'll be good coordination. People will be able to attend both over in Holstein and then come on over to Thornbury. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you. Anyone else? Councillor Carlton.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Tomorrow night in Shallow Lake is their Christmas Jingle and Mingle, starting at 6 o'clock on Main Street on the provincial highway, actually. And Santa will be showing up after 8 o'clock. And Sunday afternoon is the non-motorized parade in Kemble, starting at 2 o'clock. So looking for a fun weekend.
Councillor Eccles.
Thank you very much for the recognition that West Grey is still part of Grey County.
We love West Grey.
Again, thank you. A very traditional Christmas activity is happening in West Grey, just outside of Durham. Colton Farms puts on a very European style Kris Kringle Christmas event there are where Symphony in the Barn is held, there is going to be a performance, but I am sorry to say, any of you, the orchestra people that would like to listen to that, you're going to have to find a scalp ticket because tickets are already sold out for that. But the market itself in the farm, on the farm, is open on Friday and Saturday, Friday night and Saturday. Quite an experience the way they have it set up in that old-fashioned European Kris Kringle market.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Councillor McQueen.
Well, thank you, Mr. Warden, and I might pass it over to you to maybe speak a little bit more about the no bed of roses with regards to Agnes McPhail. Would you like that honors to speak to that? Go ahead. Well, on Saturday night, through Friends of the Southeast Grey Museum, put on sort of a documentary about Agnes McPhail that the warden and myself and the mayor of West Grey attended, which was well attended and very well done. And it, oh yes, Sue was there as well. So I got there late and I did see Sue and because I had another event. But anyway, it was a great opportunity to sort of witness what Agnes McPhail was all about, the icon that she is. If you get an opportunity to see it, it certainly really brings a lot of history of where she started and her career and her life going through, which was not easy, as we know, and her being first woman elected to our federal parliament. So if you get a chance to see it again, it's well worth the viewing. And again, thank you, Mr. Warden, and thank you, the mayor of West Grey, for attending that as well.
Thank you, Councillor McQueen. And notwithstanding former councillor Desai's please, we do know that Agnes was born in Southgate. Yes. Just to be clear. So any other news? Councillor Mackey.
Thanks, Mr. Warden. Good morning, County Council. Chatsworth is the village of Chatsworth is celebrating Christmas on December the 17th. There will be a parade at 10:30 and then different events throughout the village. And I would like to express my thanks to our colleagues from Meaford for the changes to the venue here. Appreciate the apology. Thanks.
Anyone else? Councillor Hutchison.
Thank you, Warden. Good morning, Grey County Council. I'm very pleased to announce that effective January, the West Grey Chamber and the Grey Highlands Chamber will be forming a new chamber called the South Grey Chamber. We've also expanded our territory into Chatsworth and Southgate. So they did not currently have chambers or active chambers, so we will be expanding that. We're really going to be, some of our highlights are going to be working in tourism and working on EDAC, and we will be connecting obviously with the county, trying to connect some of those dots. So we're really looking forward to a new rollout on how that's going to look. Also, I just want to do a shout out to the West Grey Police Services for, again, they are doing their annual toy drive. They've been doing it for many years. So just a shout out to make sure that every child has a gift in West Grey. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to adjourn. Councillor Gregg, Councillor Nielsen, all those in favor? That is carried.